What's up, Logo Psychology students? Welcome to day 11. It is the first day of week 3 of our e-learning. Might feel a little longer than that to you, it does to me, but that's okay. I'm glad that you guys are back for a third week, and it is a special week for a couple of reasons. Number one, it is the last week of term 4. We have a short week, 4-day week, so I'll be seeing you guys twice this week. Either Monday and Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday, and we're going to finish up the term strong, right? Remember, you had midterm right before we went on spring break. We've been doing e-learning for 2 weeks now. This is the third week, and just remember, any work you do now between now and the end of this term will only bring your grade up. So you know where you were at midterm. Don't worry about, if you've fallen behind, if you haven't been completely keeping up with the assignments, and if you're, tuning in for the first time, don't be overwhelmed thinking I don't, have enough work done this term. You do. And any work that you do between now and the end of the week will just bring your grade up, right? And so we want to see those grades as high as we can possibly get them. And so good for you for keeping up with the work. If you have fallen a little bit behind, don't sweat it. This is the week to finish strong. Besides that, this is a week where, unfortunately, things are getting, realer than they already were when it comes to this pandemic. I try to avoid, the negative stuff that's going on in these videos, but, you guys aren't dumb. You guys watch the news, and if you've been watching the news, you realize things have changed, and they have not changed for the better. Every week the news is just getting a little worse. Remember, originally we were supposed to be back at school today. Not happening, right? Not happening until probably not at the earliest after April, if then. Right? The governor just issued a stay-at-home order for the whole state of Missouri. We were already under a local stay-at-home order for St. Louis City and County, but the state of Missouri now is under a full stay-at-home order through the rest of the month. And, they don't do those kinds of things lightly, and it's serious. Stay at home means stay at home unless you absolutely must leave, unless there's an absolute necessity. Go to the doctor, get food, go to get medicine. Other than that, there's no good reason to leave the house. And the reason why they're being so serious about this is because you can kill people by leaving the house and breathing around them. It's that easy. It's that serious. And it's that serious that the CDC has taken the step to recommend, if you must leave, to cover your face with a mask, right? And it doesn't have to be a surgical mask. It doesn't have to be one of those special N95 masks. It just has to be something that can cover those droplets from coming out of your mouth when you talk. We're not just talking about coughing and sneezing. When we talk, microscopic droplets of spit come out of our mouth, and they travel multiple feet, and they can land on people, and 25%, 1 in 4 people who get this, according to the most recent numbers I've seen, have no idea they have it. You have no symptoms. So you could have it right now. And you're saying, I'm fine, I don't have any symptoms, and you're going to go out and you're going to breathe on someone and you could kill them. And so don't go out if you don't have to, and if you do, it's very easy to fashion a mask, a makeshift mask that can protect people around you. It's not about protecting yourself, it's about protecting people around us. And so I had to go out yesterday, I'm going to have to go out today to go get food at the grocery store. Good news is, I can make a mask using a simple bandana, cloth like this. It's very easy to do. I'm going to show you. It takes seconds, right? First step, we take it and we fold it into about that size sections, like that, until we get, something that's about cover size, right? From there, you can see how we fold it over here. If you look at the screen, I got my logos colored handkerchief, bandana. Next step is I need 2 rubber bands, right? Little hair tie rubber bands. I'm going to take the first rubber band and roll it, slide it over one end. I'm going to roll it towards the center about a little less than a third way in towards the middle. I'm going to take my second rubber band. I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Put it over the end. Roll it. Slide it towards the middle, about a third of the way in. Then I'm going to take this side. I'm going to fold it towards the middle so that that rubber band is out on the edge. And then I'm going to take the other end. I'm going to fold that in toward the middle, right at the rubber band. And I'm going to tuck this second side into the first side. So that it's kind of a snug fit in there. Tuck it in. And that's all there is to it. Now I have a mask with rubber bands on the sides. Take it like this. Put one rubber band over one ear and one rubber band over the other ear. Now, this is not comfortable. I look a little ridiculous, but when I go out, I'm going to wear this because it's not about me. It's not about me being comfortable and about how I look. It's about protecting people around me. And so if you must go out, do what I'm going to do. Wear the mask. Do your part to save lives. And if you don't have to go out, don't go out. You got plenty of work to do inside on your e-learning. Speaking of our e-learning, let's look at what we're working on today for e-learning. We go to our class website on Blackbaud, and you will see your bulletin board, your topics, your assignments. On the bulletin board, you have your daily message from me. You have your e-learning instructions, right, which talks about the topics tab, where you will find a reading for today under the most recent topic, which we've been working on, psychological disorders. Short reading today. There's actually no questions to go with this reading. This is just for your information. This is an interesting reading. It's about people pleading. You see this on TV all the time in movies and stuff. People pleading not guilty by reason of insanity. What does that really mean? And so that's what this is about. It's 2 pages. So I recommend you read that just for your own information, for your own interest. There's no questions to go along with it. If there were questions, as always, they are in the assignments tab. And if you haven't answered the questions up till now, there they are right there for you to work on. And then, of course, we have our question of the day. If you scroll down to the participation grade, it's our question of the day. And let's see if we can see our question of the day. Is it still up here? Are we still connected? Yeah, we are. Question of the day. So this is your assignment really for today, is to watch some YouTube videos and answer this question. And remember, there is no right or wrong answer. As long as you answer this question, you get 100% full credit for this. But the question is, watch the YouTube playlist of videos depicting individuals with diagnoses of schizophrenia. What are some positive and negative symptoms? Remember, positive and negative doesn't mean good and bad. Positive means addition, negative means subtraction. So positive symptoms would be things that are there that you normally wouldn't expect to be there. Behaviors that are, or beliefs that are not normally there in a normal functioning individual. Negative are things that you would expect to be there in a normally functioning individual. Schizophrenia has both. Not everyone exhibits both, but they're common. And so we're looking for those. We're looking for abnormal behaviors, abnormal thoughts and beliefs, and just, putting them in your response. And there are several videos in this playlist. Let's take a look real quick at this playlist. Let's see. What do we got here? So if I scroll down, and I can play the YouTube videos very easily. I needed to go to it's case studies, right? And these are just individuals, including Gerald, right? And you will see very many bizarre behaviors, right?
Gerald S. is grossly delusional and thought disordered.
Delusions, thought disorders, and this is an 8-minute video featuring Gerald. If we go to the next video in the playlist, we have 4 more patients with schizophrenia, including Heather and Cindy. These are case studies. These are people that have beliefs that, again, might be a little frightening, a little strange, but we can learn something from observing these people about this disorder. And that's what I want you guys to do. Just view these videos and share what you see. And that's it. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. and I will see